Hello, how's it going? So recently I did a video on these things, the MINICOM 5000s. They're machines that talk via Bordeaux code over phone lines, and it just means that people hard of hearing can still talk on the phone. You basically put the phone on top of them like that and you can talk between them. There's two of these on two different sides of the museum, so people can kind of put a phone on top and chat through them, call it up and stuff. And you know, it seems quite popular when people figure out what to do and how it works and stuff. And there's a couple of projects coming up with this, including a patron by the name of MarkNet is currently working on a Bordeaux code style Cosmo, which is basically a really strange bit of AI based on mini-HAL, micro-HAL, I think, something like that. It's an old MS-DOS style AI thing, so you can talk to Cosmo over the phone line and the Cosmo will move its head and then write back you know, a little bit of message. But that's not all. In the video about this, we looked on the inside and had a look, but there was this great big empty hole in the top that was sort of mysterious. And I didn't really know what it was. I didn't think much of it, but I did a little bit more research and found out that actually this was the spot for a printer. So yeah, there was an optional add-on of adding a printer into it. There is even a print function on it. If you look carefully, you can see it says print. So if you control print, I think, printer on, however, there's no printer in here. So whenever you type or whenever, it just prints out whatever goes on. So I had a look on eBay and I found in America a slightly different one called the MINIPRINT 425. This is the MINIPRINT 425 right here. It turned up a few weeks ago and it's been plugged in at the museum ever since, and I've been using it as somewhat as a guest book. Well, not really a guest book, just the opportunity for you to be able to call it and be able to type whatever you want into it and stuff. The cool thing about this one, the MINIPRINT 425, is it actually has a hook up on the back for a phone line, so you can actually directly wire it into the phone line instead of having it coupled with a telephone. This also means that it has a function called auto answer. What that means is it acts like an answering machine for Bordeaux code. So if you do control number 4, auto answer is on, and as you can see, it actually started printing there. Now we're going to try and call it. Right, let's give it a call. So if we pick this up, we pop this on here. 6939 the number is, so 6939. Now we wait for it, and then it waits for 2 rings. This is the minimum it'll wait for. You see it goes silent. Now look on both screens. It's now talking over the phone line over to that. It says, please leave a message. Okay, well, let's give this a go, shall we? Hello. Oh, I can't even spell. Hello, I'm over. Oh God, I can't spell. Here, space isn't working very well. How's it going over there in the cabinet? I hope. Oh my God, I can't type. Everything is okay. How funky is the funky monkey? Tell me now how funky that monkey is. Are they really as funky as they let off? Please elaborate on their funkiness. Oh, it's missed a couple of letters. Because I fear they are not quite funky enough for my funky meter. These funky monkeys are quite the con, I say. ... But anyway, I hope this prints out. My gosh, these spelling mistakes are out of control. Let's hang up. And then after a little moment, it stops and it just leaves the printed piece of paper just sitting there for whenever somebody returns. Let's have a look and see how well it has done, shall we? Let's tear this off. So right here you can see it has printed off the message. It's you know, I really messed up a lot of the spelling there. There's a bit on top, and I think that's when I got it fixed in the last hour of the museum open day. But let's have a look at what people have written on the messages for the people who have actually figured this thing out. Hello, how's it going? I am here to inform you that you don't have a very long time to live, which is a crying shame, but needs must. Anyway, have a lovely time at the wedding today. Hope you have a lovely, happy... Oh, God. I hope this reaches you. I had a really big poo and I forgot to flush. I'm sorry that when you will find it, I will be long gone. Please do not take it personally. Poo, poo, poo. It seems like people like talking about poo on here. Hello, answering machine. How's it going? Long time no speak. Do you still smell like poo poo? Oh my God. Anyways, I'm all right. I just figured out I should remind you smell like poo, 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 poo. Anyways, bye, bye, bye. And then it looks like a lot of people couldn't quite figure it out. That's why the auto answer says it's on. And then there's one setting in bold. Or dialing 6902. Hello, mate. How's it going? Going, you dodgy bodgy. Dialing 1111. Load of random numbers. It was a cold, dark night. Quite right. I woke up in a sweat. I needed a poo, so I went for a poo. Oh my God. It happened again. I pooed. Hello, this museum is not obsolete. Guestbook. I am here to inform you of my visit. Is all. I hope you have a lovely day. That's cool. That's nice. So yeah, it looks like a lot of people have rung it, but not 100% figured out what the fudge to do, as you can see by all of the auto answers on and stuff. And a lot of people, some people have just said poo. It seems that the first thing that comes to mind when being confronted with this is bowel movements. So the museum this season is open this Sunday coming, and that's the last one. So if you want to type in some things, definitely get in on there. Make sure you can maybe change the narrative a bit about from bowel movements and stuff. But there's been a couple of problems with this. It's been a little bit ropey, the setup. This is very, very picky on the kind of the line that goes through the exchange. So I need to do a little bit of cleaning up. But then next year this should be running quite nicely. Also this Sunday, the final day at the museum, we're hoping to get some filming done. Jake, who is a volunteer here, he's a mate. He does a lot of filming and stuff, and he's gonna capture some stuff. We're gonna make not a disclaimer, but we're gonna email people who have got tickets already, and we're gonna say at the door, if you do not want to be filmed, please just let us know, and we will avoid having you in shot, or you know, we'll avoid children and all that stuff anyway, and that's how it is. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. And then after that, for instance, this actual desk, it's getting the whole place is getting quite a rearrange. Then this desk is getting pulled out, and this is all becoming something else entirely. And yeah, we're basically expanding it for next year because it would be cold in the winter in here. So we're just there's no point. There's not many people who come in the winter, so we're just going to focus on, you know, the season, and hopefully next season as well. The Ramsgate Micro Museum will be open as well, which is a vintage computer museum, micro technology and all that stuff. So it'll be a double whammy of technology, which will be more of a reason to come and visit, hopefully. Anyway, that's it for the Mini Print 425. Just figured I should touch a video on this because, yeah, there's been some funky things. There's a couple of other guestbook ideas that are going to be coming along as we find more bits of technology. Like there's a couple of answer machines I need to fix that have been kindly donated. Thank you very much. I just need to fix the belts on them, hopefully for next year, so you can call in different answer machines, and I'll probably do a video where loads of people have been talking about poo, I guess. Obviously we'll be documenting all of the changes in the museum over the coming months before it opens for the next season, so keep an eye out for that. I'll be doing lots more updates and stuff on Patreon as well, so if you want to get involved, or like if you want to support the museum and all that stuff, then go and check out over on Patreon, because you know it goes on things like this. Anyway, that's it for today. Have a lovely time. Woo.